Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jess, and if you are as big a Gymshark fan as I am, you will have seen that they have just launched their Gymshark Black Friday Sale. So the Black Friday Sale is going to start on November the 16th at 4 p.m. GMT. Now, I've put down below all of the other time zones for those of you that are in different parts of the world watching this video. Hello to you from the UK. Now, with the sale, you have got up to 50% off site-wide and an extra 10% if you use my code JessP10. So whatever you get yourself, if you use my code JessP10, you get an extra 10% off on top. So all the savings, very exciting. So what I'm going to do in this video, everyone, is firstly, I'm going to talk about how to prepare for the sale. And secondly, I'm going to talk about my favorite picks. And I'm going to break them down into my sort of favorite gym items that I've been wearing recently, my favorite cozies, which I've definitely got on. And then I'm going to bid you farewell and good luck. I hope that we all get the things that we want. So the first thing that I am going to tell you to do is to get yourself onto Gymshark and make sure that you have an account. If you don't have an account, you could be missing out because they have a loyalty program. And that loyalty program, as you build through the tiers, you actually get more discounts later down the line. And trust me, it's worth it. I've already invested in my discount. I think I got a 20% off code for something. I mean, I used that straight away. So yeah, if you're not already in there, make sure that you have an account. The second thing that you're going to want to do is start to put your items that you want into your wish list. So if any of the items that I show you in this video, for example, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I really want to get my hands on that, then you can add it to your wish list. And then when the time comes, when 4 p.m. comes on the 16th of November, you can whack it all into your basket and you can go. So those are my first two steps that I would be doing now. And without further ado, we're going to get into my top picks for the Gymshark Black Friday Sale. We're actually going to start with a kind of rest day vibe. My top hoodies, jackets, and rest day items. The first thing that I'm obviously going to recommend is what I am wearing. If any of you did not see my video about Gymshark's coziest, softest drop yet, then I'm going to link it at the end of this video so that you can see. But Gymshark recently dropped their Cosy Luxe collection, and that is this jacket. So let me take this off and show you a little bit. This is one of the jackets that you can get. And also I'm wearing the joggers here, but they're coming up on screen for you as well, so that you can see. I've actually gone for the straight leg jogger. And in the video that is linked at the end of this one, you'll be able to see why. For me, I'm not a big fan of the tight ankle on a jogger. I really like just that comfy sort of straight leg. So that is what I've gotten. But you might be the complete opposite. And honestly, this is the softest material ever. I live in it at the minute. It probably needs to go in the wash actually. So yeah, first pick is Cosy Luxe. And to be honest, I'd get any colour and all colours. I'm going to try and actually get myself another set because I love it so, so much. As you can see, you can look pretty cool in it by the photo that I'm sharing of me, right? I look pretty sweet. Style it with some big glasses and oh yeah. Actually, I'm getting a little bit hot, so I'm going to take this off. The next thing that I want to share with you is the power washed hoodie. Somebody actually asked me to review this, and this was a while back, so I'm so sorry if I didn't review it really, really quickly. But this here is the power washed hoodie. I've got it in the beautiful sort of green colour, and I'm putting it up on the screen now so that you can see. But it says it's oversized, this one, but I would say, so I bought this in a medium. I definitely could have gone up to a large, even to an extra large, because it wasn't that oversized on me, but it's oversized around the back and around the upper body, but it's a little bit shorter. It's not super long. As you can see in the picture of me here, you can see that I paired it with the dipped V leggings, and I thought it looked really nice with that sort of rusty red colour, and it's just really light. It's got the Gymshark detailing on the back like this, the logo at the front. This is one of my top picks if you like that sort of hoodie. The next couple of items are the Sherpa items. Again, if you didn't see my latest Gymshark video, you won't have seen how wild I went for these items. So number one, I have gone for the Sherpa Gilet. Look at it. I love this so much, and I actually think it looks so good on the model here. It's really beautiful if you pair it with like long black sleeves, if you pair it with, like I did, with more sort of maroon colours. I just like maroon. But yeah, it's really, really lovely and just nice and light as well. I actually went true to size for once in my life and went for a small, and it's perfect. But I think if I had gotten a medium, it also would have been fine. Next up, the fleece that is getting me all the compliments ever, the Sherpa fleece here, or the Sherpa jacket. She's beautiful. I love her so, so much. She's really cozy. She comes in the sort of around the hip area, as you can see in this picture here. And again, I actually went for the small. Oh no, I didn't. I went for the medium. I'm lying to you, I went for the medium. Medium is great. My friend actually said to me, oh, I'm even gonna go to the large because I really want it oversized. So yeah, I would see what is available because I have a feeling this baby is gonna sell out. But there's quite a few little Sherpa things on the website, so if you are as big a fan of that as I am, get yourself in there. Final rest day relaxed vibe thing that I want to show you is, again, I put this in my last video, is the graphic tee. This has become one of my favourite items, actually. I wore it as kind of like an over the top thing when I went to the gym. When I say over the top, I don't mean over the top. I mean over the top of my leggings and stuff, and then obviously just took it off as I started to get a bit warm. But I've been wearing this around the house. I think it's really cool. I just love this. I also don't know how to pronounce that word. Collegiate? Collegiate. It's very American. Any Americans watching this, you can tell me how to pronounce it, or I could just Google it. All right, so my next little thing that I like, my next kind of category that I've gone for is top comfy but sculpting / flattering. Top items that are super comfy but are also sculpting and flattering on the body. Well, of course, I'm going to start with soft sculpt. Again, I did a whole review of this in my last video, but I'm starting with soft sculpt because I just can't get enough of it. So this is soft sculpt here. We'll start with the jacket, just super comfortable, beautiful material to wear. When I wear this outfit all day, I don't get any sort of sensory overload. I just feel really comfy in this. And it's also very warm, goes perfectly under the aforementioned Sherpa Gilet or Sherpa jacket. Because this colour, this like navy, this maroon goes really well with pink. I actually didn't think it would, but it looks really, really good. Yeah. And then, just pick these up off the floor, what an idiot. Then, of course, the leggings, which, by the way, all of this is in a medium for me. The leggings, and I've also gone for the halter top, which is super flattering. And I get so many compliments when I wear those as a set. So yeah, highly recommend adding those to your wish list. And there's a couple of colours there as well. My next comfy but sculpting, flattering item is the dipped V flares. I mean, I've banged on about these a lot, but dipped V flares, we've got that little dipped V in the back to sculpt the buttocks, to make those buttocks look nice and rounded. And of course, this beautiful flare. And I love this because you've got this lovely stitching is just really flattering. And they are probably one of the most comfy pair of leggings / flares that I have in my wardrobe. If you didn't get yourself a pair when this dropped, pop it into your wish list because they're gonna go fast. I got them in a medium. I think I could have got them in a small. I would say they're about true to size, but if you don't want them to sort of like fall down a little bit, maybe size down. I always say if you're unsure, try and get both and then you can send back because the returns are going to be exactly the same, just might be a bit slower because obviously it's sale time. And finally, these are still on the website because it's actually been a little while since these got launched, but this is the piping set. So the piping set, we have got this, oh, she's not very good at holding it up. Oh, there we are. Sports bra. One of the most flattering ones, putting a picture of myself up here where I'm just like, it just looks so nice. Similar to this kind of little top that I've got on. This is Gymshark as well, obviously. Really, really flattering, super comfortable. And the leggings are so soft. I'm not sure whether you can kind of see in this light, but they're really, really soft. Picture on the website here, I think just shows them off really nicely. Having a little ankle sock, wearing your cool trainers, they're a vibe. Okay, and then you're gonna have to forgive me because the next category that I've put together is my top gym fits. And one of the fits, to sort of prove me right, they're in the wash. Because I use them all the time. But we'll start off with the ones that aren't in the wash. And these are my 2-in-1 Vital shorts. When I put these out for the first time and showed everybody these, everyone was really like, oh my gosh, those are beautiful. And they really are. And someone even put on the Facebook group, oh, can anyone review these? Like, how do they fit? How do they feel? And I straight away, and I don't comment on much on Facebook, to be honest, but I straight away was like, these are really, really gorgeous. They're super flattering. And yeah, they're just lovely because obviously you've got that tighter little short underneath and then that nice relaxed on the outside picture of me in them. And then of course the Vital sports bra that matches. So you've got that nice sort of minimal vibe, very low support these ones, but matches the shorts beautifully. And then I'm just going to show you a picture of the next thing that I recommend. And these are the Apex Lift leggings. Now the Apex Lift leggings, I actually got a message from my coach the other day saying, those leggings are beautiful. And they're just super flattering because of the way that they've put the design on it. It sculpts the glutes. It's got that slight dipped V, not as much as the actual dipped V, but that slight little V position. And they are so soft as well. I've also recommended the long sleeve crop top as well, because as a pair, again, sort of superhero kind of like energy. This is what they're giving. And because we're moving into winter, I think having that long sleeve just to even put over something else is a really nice thing to have. But trust me, those leggings, whether you get them in this color or whether you go for, I think there's black, there's a few colors in them, they are really, really worth it for the gym. They don't stick, like they don't feel like sweaty when you're wearing them. I actually could have put them under the soft vibe, which is definitely not what is on the description of them on the website, but they are just so soft and so stretchy. I love them. I do, of course, have a little review and try on video of those. If you want the link to that, let me know. And finally, although I definitely could have been here forever picking so many things out, but my final category is the best winter picks. Obviously, that includes the Sherpa jackets and all the cozy things, but I think that whether this is for the gym or whether it's just for running errands, that the Vital Warm collection was a bit of a game changer. So I recommend the Vital Warm leggings. These are really quite thick. So when you are thinking about getting these, they do have a little bit of a fleecy lining inside. As you can see, I've cut out my tag, but that's just because I knew that I was keeping them, you know? These are kind of for me, if I know that I'm going to a colder gym, if I know that I'm just doing some errands, but I'm going to be outside, like going into town or whatever, these are the ones. I really, really love these. And look, you can see the Vital detailing on them as well, the classic Vital. To go with those, I actually am recommending both options here. So we have the long sleeve top, which has the high neckline. Yeah, put a picture of it up for you to see there. You can either roll it over or you can keep it all the way up. Long sleeve and the little hidden thumb hole, which is great. And then my absolute favourite, I think this pips that just a tiny bit, is the jacket. A Vital Warm jacket. Now this is an absolute beauty. I love it so much. If you are on the taller side, it is a little bit short. For me, I would say it's absolutely perfect. It just comes down to where my leggings come up to. But if you are a little bit taller and you're like, I don't really want my belly showing, then I would say go for the long sleeve top instead. But yeah, it's gorgeous this. And actually it doesn't feel as thick as the leggings, even though technically it is the same in terms of the material on the inside. It doesn't feel as thick and heavy as the leggings. So this I've actually been wearing to yoga. I've been wearing it just sort of underneath my fleeces, etc. Really, really like the Vital Warm collection. So that is everything that I wanted to share with you. As I said, Jess P10 gets you 10% off site-wide on top of the sale prices. So thank you, huge, massive thanks, cuddles, kisses, all the things if you do use my code, because it just honestly, it supports me so much. It really goes a long way. So thank you. And I would love to hear your top picks. Do you have any picks that you want to share with me? Anything that I should be getting? Please pop it in the comments. If you want me to share any specific content, if you want me to review any specific pieces, please always do get in touch as well. I've put all of the details of every single item there into the description below so you can click through to them. Or you can take a screenshot and then go in and shop and pop them into your wish lists. November 16th, 4 p.m. GMT, if you're here in the UK, that is when the sale begins. And get yourselves ready because people are gonna be flying to get their stuff. I'm pretty sure of it. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thank you for watching this video and good luck with the sale. Please do let me know what you get. And if you can tag me on Instagram or tag me anywhere, showing me your pics, showing me your items, I would love to see them. Sending all the love. I will see you on the other side.